Hello everyone. So yeah, this is Johnson again. Let's learn computer science together. And in this tutorial, we are going to create a Python project for beginners in cybersecurity, and also if you are in the other field, this is a good project for you. So with that said, I'll just head straight forward to my favorite text editor. On my side is Visual Studio Code. So I want to create a Python file here, which I'll call main.py. So this project or this video will be a bit longer than usual. Remember, most of my videos are short. Let me create a good file. I call it main.py. So this project that I'm going to create here is we call it a network scanning, or it will be a project that will scan some random IP addresses and give back the open ports. I know if you are in cybersecurity, that is a very positive thing on your side. So the first thing is that we are going to import the socket library. From there we are going to define a function, and our function will be scan. So I can say scan underscore ports, yeah. And not like this, I want scan underscore ports, and then inside here I'll pass the IP addresses as a I'll pass the IP addresses. So once I pass in the IP addresses there, I'll also now come here and say, so I'll create a list and say common ports. So common ports will be equals to here I'm creating not a dictionary but a list, and inside the list we know that I can give it a range and I can also give it some numbers. So let me give it using the range. So this is how we create a range in Python, and I say for numbers in numbers, for numbers in range, that is what I should say. And 1 to, I don't want us to go that far, I want us to go 1 to 100 so that the scanning can be faster. So already I have defined my function, already have my my relevant ports, and here what else I should include, I can try to say print scanning, yes, and then the IP addresses, and the IP addresses, I'm just confirming that for common ports. Let me change this a bit here. I think it might function also, but I think I need to change something. Remember, I have an auto input that is putting things. So let me change some things here so that everything can run properly. I forgot to include some parentheses, and then here I need to include a new line so that it can be a bit clear. Yeah. So and then here it should say scanning IP address. Let me remove this one here because I'm not giving the IP addresses as a dictionary, and yeah, that should work pretty well. Alright, and then so I'll come and say for porting common ports, yes, like that, for porting common, so and then I'll now come here and say socket like that is equal. So here we will be checking whether the connection will work, or here we will be trying to connect to that IP port, yeah. And socket again, so that we can set the socket connection, and yeah, let me include it like this, but I have to remove all this, yeah, like that, so that I can type a bit faster. Socket, yeah, that's good. And then now here you'll have the socket dot system timeout, yes, like that. And it should not be 0.5. Let me give it 1 will be better. So from there I'll have a try block here. I'll say try, and I'll include it like this, and here I have to say result socket connection IP address, yes, like that. If result is equals to 0, let me yeah, is equals to 0, yeah, I should now print the F port and print, let me see, I should print the F port here, okay, and then the port here, and once I print the port here, should be like this, and then on that other side I should say I should say open, and then I should include a bracket. Let me see, open, yes, like that, and then here I come and say and print, and I print F-string port F port. This should be closed, no, should be open, not closed, like that. First take out this code for now, yes, like that. And now that was an if, I should say else. So if that port is not open, else I should just print F port closed, yes, like that, and then I should now close the connection. Yeah, I should now close the connection. The last part is to close the connection. Yeah, I should first of all close the connection with socket dot close connection, like that, and then from there I should now draw an exception. Should say yeah, except socket dot print, and then I should print the F port, not the host port but the F port. Let me take that out for now, and I should print, just a minute, this is dot close except socket dot error, not gain error, it's error, like that. And then here it should be print, yeah, F port, not IP address, but it should be port, it should be port, not IP address, here inside. It should be port and not the host port. It should be an F string and then port, and then it should be port, and just take out these ones here. It should print port, not closed, but it should not be closed here. This should be error. Error connect. So from that one, now I should print. So what I'll be printing here is the scan is completed, just like that, but I want to include some information here. And yeah, just open a new line and say scan completed. Scan completed, like that. And now I should lap up everything, and should wrap up everything here and say if underscore main, so that if underscore not main but name, just confused that one. And then I should say because is equals underscore main, and here at the bottom is where now our thing is. Here is where I say IP underscore. So the IP now we are going to scan, the IP address we are going to scan is equals to, yeah, we want the user to input the IP, and now we send the IP to be scanned. So this is a very fast project that we have created that is going to scan a certain IP address and tell us the open ports, and inside the ports that it is going to check, from port 1 to port 100. Remember, you can edit here and put the number of ports that you require. So let us run the project and see what we will get. Okay, as I was saying, we have already now written our code very well. So let us learn and see what it should give us. So I'll just pull my terminal here, and I'll just say on learn an active file, and here it is, enter the IP addresses. So I just scan 192.168. I guess this is my router, .1.1. Click on enter. So you can see it is telling us the number of ports that are crossed on that specific IP address that I have inputted. So I can say that this thing is working successful, but let us see whether it will get the main default ports that we normally check. There are those default ports that we know they are open on a router, one of them being port 80 and port 4 something, yeah, 443. But let us see whether we will be able to discover, or we will be able to see port 80 open. So now what the program is literally doing, it is going through the range of numbers that we have given it, or our range, and it is checking whether those ports are open on this specific ID, whether those ports are open on this specific IP address, and it is checking using the socket variable, socket.socket, socket.af and net to scan. You can see we have port 53 open on my router. I never knew it is open, so it is a positive thing that we have seen that we have an open port. So yeah, one of them is port 53. I haven't checked it. I'll check it later. That is why it is always important to have a network scanning tool, so that you can see whether your ports are open or closed. So let me see. We also have port 80, it's open, you can see. So I can literally see that the software is working, or the program is working very well. Once again, here is the whole code. So we have imported this library, we have all these common variables, we have a list of characters. We have now to connect to our variable, we have to connect to our IP addresses. Here we checked whether the IP addresses will connect and everything. So that is one of the simplest projects that you can build, a network scanning tool to see whether ports are open on specific networks. Thank you for watching. See you next.